Hi guys, I just got back from Hardwarecity Singapore. I went to the flagship store in Choa Chu Kang and I got a few stuff. I'm an amateur furniture flipper. So I'm gonna show you guys what I got. So this is the receipt from them. I'm guessing the Choa Chu Kang one is the flagship store, so it's the biggest. The prices are all here. Some of the stuff are my husband's one, so I'm not going to include it in this video. But for each one of them, I've actually written the prices here so that when I use it, I don't forget how much I spend on it. Because when you use stuff like this, it's easy to kind of forget how expensive they all are, and then you just don't really take care of them. So I'm going to be writing, or I've written on some, the prices of each of the product. So especially for paint brushes, after one use, you know, you're kind of tired from already doing the projects that you were doing, and then you just want to throw them away. But each brush can cost like $4.50 or $5. This is all in Singapore dollars, so if you guys want to, you can change it to US dollars by yourself. I already have a lot of material myself, a few paints, a few sandpapers. I even bought a mouse sander for myself, but it's not really good, so I'm considering getting one from Makita. Okay, so let's go right into it. So some of the items here are kind of basic. So this is for painting furniture, right? So I got some painter's tape. I've bought one before and I find that it's quite good, so I'm using the yellow one. This is for $5, so one piece is $1. So each one of them, I'm gonna be writing $1 here. Okay, the paintbrush. This is from Yellow. So this is a synthetic brush, which I think I haven't used this one yet, but I think it's a bit better than all the ones with the natural hairs. So I'm gonna try this one out and see whether the paint sticks onto the surface better than normal paint brushes. So I bought 2 of these. So maybe in future videos you'll see it, but I don't really wash the paint brushes. I just keep it in a Ziploc bag, especially if let's say I want to use it a second time around for the second coat or third coat. So by keeping it in the Ziploc bag, it doesn't dry out, and as long as you push all the air out before you seal the bag. Okay, paint related stuff. Before the paint, I got a wood filler, wood putty. So this is a brand that's really famous in the US, not so much in Singapore or in Asia, I think. But I managed to find this. It's different from the brand that I was using before, so I'm hoping that it's slightly better. The one that I have right now, it's easy to sand, but it kind of breaks down a bit easily, I feel. So I have yet to use this one. So this is $4.50. Okay, and wood related. So I'm showing you this. I bought this because I paint on wood quite a lot, or sometimes I paint on veneer. So veneer is wood, and then sometimes I need to seal some cracks or some breakage portions using this. This is my first time getting a furniture marker. I was actually hoping to get one set of different colors, but I was not able to find it. This is $4 for one, but it's from Artline, so it's a famous brand, and I think it's a reliable brand. So I'm just going to use this and see how it's like. Okay, paint related, Nippon paint. This is in matte white. So this is animal paint, which is, according to the uncle, similar or the same as oil paint. Okay, but oil paint usually are the things that you use for doors, right? So that's the door that we have. It's in black, high gloss, and it takes a very long time to dry. I don't really like it. So, and you know, modern finishes, they are always kind of matte. So I got this one in matte white. The only available colors are actually white and black. And there's another brand of paint, it's called Smart Paints. I just bought it a few days ago and I tried it out. It also takes a long time to dry. It's kind of tacky after a few hours, so you need to wait for it for a longer time. But that one I bought in matte black. That one I also, the only ones that they have are also white and black. So I'm wondering if people in Singapore actually use any other animal or oil paints that are other colors, and if so, does it mean that they mix it themselves, because this is in white and then I have to put in a bit of coloring, a bit of tint to make it like a bit of a light pink or light beige or something. If you know, please let me know down in the comments. If not, maybe for this one I might just put in a little bit of coloring, just to see how it goes on, because if you're buying chalk paint or the other brands like Vinilex, right? So Nippon Paint has a Vinilex one. It's actually chalk paint, or what you call cat kapo in Malay. So for those, when you paint it on furniture, it actually leaves some scratches. So it's not perfect. And the thing is, when you paint it and it's matte, after that when you want to seal it, there's no such thing as a matte polyurethane finish that's sold in Singapore. You have to check online, but even online when I saw it, they kind of say it's not 100% matte. So this is also one of the reasons why I'm going to be trying this beeswax wood wax. So this is I'm not 100% sure if it's a furniture wax. Okay, so all the people online, and you know, the furniture flipping teacher is one of my favorite channels on YouTube. So they do use this thing called furniture wax, but unfortunately that's not available in Singapore. So I'm going to try and use this pure beeswax wood wax. I'm pretty sure it's only for wooden surfaces, but I'm going to try and see whether after applying to painted surfaces, it kind of does the trick. Yep. So this one is $12.90. Okay, so going back to the paint here, this is $21. It's kind of expensive to me, because the matte black that I bought from Smart Paints, that one was $12.50. So I'm not sure whether this is due to it being a branded thing, or whether it's because it's in white, but it is quite expensive, $21 for 1 liter. But the other paint that I bought from Nippon Paint, the Vinilex one, the chalk paint, that one was $22 for a 1 liter can. So the price is comparable to that. And this is not meant to be like a undercoat or top coat, so I mean the price is kind of reasonable. Okay, so another paint related item that I bought. This one I haven't been able to find at any other hardware stores, including Mr. DIY. I have not gone to Art Friend or what's the other one? Spotlight. So I don't know whether it's gonna be sold there. This is $15.90, kind of steep, because usual spray paints, they cost about $8, but this is in premium metallic rose gold, and Krylon is a really good brand. I've heard that graffiti artists also use it, so I'm kind of excited to try this out, because for example, furniture handles or furniture knobs that are old, and you want to give it just a nice modernize it a bit, or just give it a looking new again, so you can use this kind of thing. Okay, the next thing that I bought, paint related as well, is this drop sheet with anti-skid, $1.50 for 9 foot by 12 foot. So I have not needed to use this before, because usually what I do is I use a garbage bag and then I just rip it apart, and then I use the painter's tape, sorry. I used the painter's tape to just tape it on the ground or tape it to wherever that I wanted to protect. But I have a project that will require a bit of space, so I want to protect the space with this. Next thing is this sandpaper. So I've went to several shops already. I didn't manage to find any 220 sandpaper, but I managed to find 240, which is close. I bought 3 240 and 3 120. So usually when you watch furniture flipping channels, it's always 120 or 220. So you use the 121 first to kind of start sandpapering any surfaces, and then after that you go higher and higher. Maybe if you wanted something in the middle, 180, and then after that you go with 220, or in this case 240, and then just wipe it off, and then you have a very nice clean surface for you to paint. And the reason for using sandpaper or a sanding machine to sand a surface is so that the paint adheres better. Okay, the next thing is Makita. Okay, so Makita is the brand that's kind of a lot of electric materials have, like for construction and stuff. So I bought the spanner. What's this called? Spanner, right? Yeah. So it kind of like is the medium size. There were 2 other sizes. One is smaller and one is bigger, but I got the medium size one. I just wanted to remove the headboard from my bed and use the headboard for as a shelf instead. So I bought this to kind of remove it. So these are some of the stuff that I have. I have a lot more stuff, and of course not every single project will require all of it, but I hope you just stay tuned and see if I you know, upload any other videos. Thanks.